For every swing, every moment, the Milwaukee Brewers fight. It's not just about hitting the ball, it's about leaving a legacy.
Hello everyone, welcome to Brewers Fan Central. Before we get into the hot news I brought for you today, I want to make a quick request. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, do it now. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. I am dedicated to bringing you exclusive information and in-depth analyses about our team, our beloved Brew Crew. Staying on top of every strategic move and every backstage news is my commitment to you. So let's go, subscribe, and let's get to the news. What's up, everyone? As you know, the season is reaching a crucial moment, and our Brew Crew is just one win away from making history and advancing to the National League Championship. The excitement is huge, and we're doing it in a super creative way, even without overwhelming power in our lineup. But, as always, the baseball offseason doesn't stop, and we're already looking to the future. And the future, my friends, starts with our pitching rotation. I just got some red-hot news that the Brewers have been advised to make a crucial move that could define our pitching staff for 2026. Our rotation, by the end of 2025, will have considerable work to do. As you all know, Brandon Woodruff, one of our stars, is on the reserve list for this series and will be a free agent at the end of the season. The same goes for the talented lefty Jose Quintana. This means that when free agency begins, Milwaukee will need to find at least one starting pitcher to strengthen the team. And that's where the exclusive information I got comes in. An MLB insider, Joel Reuter, from Bleacher Report, listed ideal free agent targets for each major league team, and for the Brewers, he proposed a name that fits our team's mold perfectly: the lefty Tyler Anderson, a two-time All-Star who has played the last 3 seasons for the Los Angeles Angels. Reuters suggests that, with the probable departures of Woodruff and Quintana, the Brewers will need a veteran to complement a rotation that, for now, may have to rely on a group of promising young players, such as Quinn Priester, Jacob Misiorowski, Chad Patrick, Logan Henderson, and D.L. Hall. Reuters' proposal is to sign a veteran at a reasonable price, similar to the 1-year $4 million contract we gave Quintana last year. This makes total sense with our franchise's philosophy. We know that the Brewers avoid long-term deals and expensive players, and Anderson fits this profile perfectly. In 2025, he had a 2.8 record with a 4.56 ERA in 26 games for the Angels. But it's important to remember that he was an All-Star the previous season, with a 10-15 record and a 3.81 ERA. The 35-year-old Tyler Anderson may not be the ace the team needs, but he is a low-cost, high-reward option, something our front office always looks for. Let's look at the data. Anderson's strikeout-to-walk ratio in 2025 was 1.82. It's not a spectacular number, but it shows that he can still control the game in certain situations. The main point is that the free agent market for pitchers will be vast, but our front office will likely opt for a more economical option. We can, and should, expect Woodruff to be out of our financial range. The guy is a great player, but the market will pay a price that we usually don't. Quintana should also head to free agency, seeking a longer and possibly more lucrative contract. The signing of a name like Tyler Anderson would be a strategic move, an intelligent stopgap, while we wait for the development of our young talents. Which leads me to wonder, is this the right path? Do we need a pitcher who can guarantee 30 starts a year, or can we take a risk with the young guys? Recent history shows that our management has a keen eye for finding value where others don't. The signing of Quintana was a perfect example of this. He arrived with low expectations and became a fundamental part of our rotation. Anderson, with all his experience, could have a similar role. We need to keep in mind that the main goal is to complement the rotation led by Freddie Peralta, who, by the way, should come back strong next season to be our anchor. Bringing in a veteran like Anderson would relieve the pressure on the young guys and give them time to develop more safely. Names like Misiorowski and Priester are promising, but putting the responsibility of an entire rotation on their shoulders is a huge risk. We've seen this happen with other teams, and it doesn't always work out. We need stability. The Milwaukee Brewers need a pitcher who, even at 35, can offer consistent innings and mentor the younger players. Anderson can be that guy. He's the type of pitcher who won't give you a sub-3.00 ERA, but he can give you 150-160 quality innings. And for a team that relies on depth and not superstars, that's crucial. It's a move that makes sense from a financial and strategic standpoint. It's the Brewers' philosophy in action. Find value, develop young players, and do the most with what you have. The question is, will our front office actually follow this advice? They have a reputation for being aggressive in the market, but within a philosophy of controlled spending. That's why I love following this team. Every move is a chess game. We never know what's going to happen, and that keeps us on the edge of our seats. So the news is this. Tyler Anderson, the lefty from the Angels, is the name being suggested as the ideal reinforcement for the Brewers' rotation in 2026. A move that aligns with our philosophy and can provide the stability we need. It's a calculated risk, but one that has worked for us in the past. So what do you think, Brew Crew? What's your opinion on this? Do we need a veteran like Tyler Anderson to complete our rotation, or should we take a risk and give a chance to our young talents? Leave your opinion in the comments below. I want to know what you think about this strategic move. Folks, to wrap up our analysis today, let's get straight to the point. The potential signing of Tyler Anderson for our 2026 rotation is not about seeking a star. It's about seeking a practical and intelligent solution to an imminent problem. Woodruff and Quintana are high-level players, but the financial reality of our franchise forces us to be creative. And history shows us that this creativity has been our greatest weapon. The proposal to bring in Anderson, a veteran with all-star experience, at a reasonable price, is the essence of what the Brewers management does best. They look at the market and see not only what the player has done, but what he can do for the team, and what he is worth to the budget. It's a calculated risk. Anderson could be the type of pitcher who, with a change of scenery and a new team, can reignite his game and become a solid pitcher, as we saw with Quintana. This type of strategic move is crucial. If we bring in a veteran to absorb the workload of innings, he not only gives young players like Misiorowski and Priester time to develop, but also mentors them. They learn the craft of baseball from a veteran who has already been in pressure situations. This is invaluable. We can discuss Anderson's 2025 record, a 2.8 with a 4.56 ERA, but we need to look beyond the numbers. The Los Angeles Angels are not the Milwaukee Brewers. The team context, the defense, the front office mentality, all of this influences. A veteran like him in a new organization with a winning culture can flourish. Ultimately, what's at stake is sustainability. We can't risk an entire season with an inexperienced rotation. A veteran like Anderson would be the safety net, the pillar that ensures we remain competitive while the next generation prepares to take control. It's a logical move that fits perfectly with our long-term strategy. So the question remains, will the front office follow this advice and bring in a veteran for our rotation? Or do they have other plans? The market is about to heat up, and I'll be here to bring you all the updates. Folks, this is my analysis. Now I want yours. What do you think about this possible signing of Tyler Anderson? Is it a hit or a miss? Leave your comments and let's continue this discussion. Your opinion is very important to us. And don't forget, for more analyses like this and last-minute news about our Brew Crew, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. I'll see you in the next video.